Well, welcome back to the plot, everyone. I hope you can hear me over the racket of the construction work that's going on next door. I've finally got a dry day to come up here and prepare a bed for my garlic and onion, so that's what I've been doing this afternoon. The sun is getting quite low, so I've not got much more time left up here this afternoon, but let me show you what I've got and what I'm going to be planting out for my onion and garlic this year. Okay, I'll start off with the garlic. I've got 2 bulbs of Kingsland wight, but I was just having a look at this earlier and yeah, that's not good, so that one's going to get binned. I'm hoping that the rest of it's it's what I've got, so it's going to go in the ground. We'll take a chance with it. It's going to go in a damp ground because we've been having so much rain lately, so yeah, there's just that one clove that had rotted a bit. So these are Kingsland wight. Oh, the noise has been driving me up the wall all afternoon. So they're going to go in. I also, for the first time, I decided to have a go at planting some elephant garlic. So I think I've got about 2, 4, 6. I think I've got 9 cloves of that. There should be 10 cloves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. That elephant garlic is expensive. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to plant it, and most of what I grow this year I'll be keeping for seed next year. I got the garlic from King Seed, which is no relation to me, as some of you might know, a lot of you won't. My surname is King, but yeah, I've got no affiliation to this farm which provides the garlic seeds. I'm also going to put in one of my own bulbs I've saved from last year. This is a Germidour bulb that I grew last year. It's not the best looking one, but it's what I've got, and it's what's right now. I just want to get some things in the ground. Also, I've got a package from twin sister Dolores, who sent me some onion sets. There's some red and whites in there. Not quite sure the variety. So, I think the white ones are called Snowball. And there's another bag of red ones there called Electric. So there's lots here, so I'm going to share these with Delilah. She's not here today. Today is a normal work day. It was raining over the weekend. I've got this week off work, so I'm up here today to do a little bit. Just sit down. So yeah, I'm up here myself today. It's the first dry day we've had for quite a long time. There's been dreadful storms and flooding all over the UK, as you're probably aware. And we've got more rain to come in 2 days' time. So yeah, I've got the bed prepared, so let's go and get started. Oh, there's one other thing I was going to say. Yeah, we're going to have to take a leak out. We discovered on Delilah's plot that she had Allium Leaf Miner, and she's had to destroy all of our leeks. So I went to have a look at a couple of my leeks just to make sure that I don't have it as well, because the leeks, I gave the leeks to Delilah, so Mines look okay, but I'm going to pull a couple anyway. I'm going to make some chicken and leek soup later on this week, so I'll pull a couple of leeks out, have a look for the Allium Leaf Miner, and we'll take it from there. But let's go down to the bed where I'm going to plant the garlics. Okay, so it's just started to rain. I've got an external mic on, so I'm hoping you can hear me over the racket. So I'm just going to start off with the elephant garlic. So I'm just going to plant it to about twice the height of the bulb and cover it over. Leave about, I don't know, 6 inches gap. And yeah, just go along and do all these. Oh, that rain's getting heavier. Well, you can't see this, but behind me there's a large rainbow in the sky. Might as well put my hood up. And we're going to work in the wet. I might as well try and keep dry. I found I say interesting. I found a video on YouTube of someone's flown a drone with a camera over the work site next to the allotments and the site next door. So what I'll do is I'll stick a link to that in the description, and you can have a look. It'll give you an idea of how big the allotment site is and how big the construction site is next door as well. I wish I'd had printed some labels before I came up. Doesn't matter, I can do it next time, as long as I know where they're roughly planted, and I can always look back on the video. I think is that elephant garlic? I think it is. Anyway, it's going in. Okay, I'll just move this line down. Put a stick in so I know where it is. Oh well, at least the rain's stopped again. So I'm going to carry on with the rest of this. I won't bore you to death with it, but I'll swing the camera around and crack on, and I'll come back at the end. Hello again everyone, we're still back here at the plot. In fact it's another day, got a lot more work done. So I've been trimming the grass all afternoon while having a fire going, burning some of the rubbish wood. So I'll just give you a quick look around, then I'm going to grab a few of them leeks and we're going to see if they've got Allium Leaf Miner, as a lot of, all of Delilah's leeks seem to be affected. But let me swing the camera around and I'll just show you what's been going on. Okay, we've been having a fire all afternoon, getting rid of some of the rubbish wood, but unfortunately my incinerator is beginning to collapse in on itself. So this could be the last time that gets used. Be used for going to this tip for scrap. Got a new roof on the shed, purely hopefully to collect rainwater into the grey tank at the bottom. We'll put up some new guttering as well. These were the leeks that I put in yesterday. So leeks, no, not leeks, these were garlic and onions. So what I've done is I've stretched this net over it just to try and deter any other wildlife from running over it and kicking everything up. Also stops the pigeons and things from pulling the leeks out, the onions out hopefully. As you can see, a few of the onions poking above the head there. I'll sort that netting out there before I go tonight. There's not enough work going on. The rhubarb's dying back, as it does it always at this time of the year, but that'll come back again next year. And the blueberries, look at the colour of these blueberry leaves. These really do add a nice bit of autumn colour to the plot. The raspberries on the other hand don't, so they're going to get all chopped out. It's just whenever I can get round to it. And I've just covered over this bed, basically. Might get round to weeding it. It's low priority, it can stay like that until spring actually. But yeah, I want to take out a couple of these leeks just to see like that one there is quite stunted, so I might take that one out. I'm also going to take a couple of the big ones out because I'm going to make some soup for tomorrow. So let me just set the camera up and I'll dig some of these out. Now there's one thing I've learned over the years when it comes to getting leeks out the ground, or onions and garlics, is never be tempted to just pull them out by the leaves. What often ends up happening is that you end up pulling it out and it ends up splitting in half, and you've got half with the roots in the ground and you've got the other half with the leaves in your hand. Always dig them out, it's much easier and much safer. Right, so this one hasn't really grown much. If I pull back, you can see I'm not quite sure if that damage there is done by the leaf miner, with it burrowing into the... My gloves are a bit dirty, but I can't actually see the grub myself, so this one's small, it's just going to get sacrificed for this. Now, is that it? If you look there, if I can zoom in, that little black grub could be one, but they're usually this orange colour. I don't know whether you can see that or not. So that there on the end of my thumb, I think that's one of them. So I'm going to put this in a bag for rubbish that goes to the tip. I'm not going to compost it here on my pull-up. And let's see if I can take one of the bigger ones out. There's a big one there, I think. Let's have a look at this. I'm just going to shake some of the dirt off the roots. And if I take away some of these outer leaves, and there it is right away, you can, there he is there. You can see where he's eaten down, got to this far. And if I strip this back, I think I'll find another one there. Yep, there's another one there. And another one there. So one there, one there. You can see the lines in the leek where they've been chewing down. Oh, that's annoying. So, I'll take one more leaf off it and see what we've got. Yeah, we might get away with it if we strip back some of the leaves and get rid of some of the Allium Leaf Miners. I'm going to pull a few more just to have a look, but it's looking like we do have Allium Leaf Miner, and that'll be the first time I've had it actually. I've never had it before, so yeah, it's quite a surprise, but there you go. Well, that's it for me for another day. We're going to get raining tonight, so chances are I won't be here tomorrow if it's going to be rainy. But I've got other things I can do. So I'm just going to wait. Well, I'm not going to wait. I'm going to put a watering can of water over the fire to make sure it's out. Then I'm just going to gather all my tools and put them away. And that's me for today. But thanks for watching. If you feel like subscribing, please feel free to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and if you like to leave a comment and a thumbs up, that would be great for a bit of interaction. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.